Starting now to our breaking news. 4 people shot on the campus of Southeastern University in Hammond.
Yeah, Mike McDaniel just got to the scene outside the University Center where Hammond High was graduating tonight. Mike, what can you tell us about what happened?
Yeah, Hammond High School had just wrapped up their graduation ceremony inside Southeastern's University Center behind me. It's when people started coming out into the parking lot, when police say someone started shooting, injuring 4 people. All of them taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Behind me, police still here. There are multi-agencies here. You've got Louisiana State Police, you've got the Sheriff's Office, as well as local police here in Hammond. Of course, we don't know what connection, if any, those 4 victims currently have to the graduation ceremony, but we are told none of the victims are juveniles. One person has been arrested. It is a male, but that person's name is not being released. We do presume that to be the alleged shooter. In a news conference just a moment ago, the superintendent who oversees Hammond High School says the graduation ceremony was normal. Everything was just fine. It was when people started spilling out into the parking lot when shots were fired. Now, authorities say there are no ongoing threats to either the university campus or the high school campus at this point, but Hammond High School will be having a virtual day for students tomorrow. Police are still on campus, on scene, kind of investigating, looking around, trying to figure out how this all came to be, what exactly happened. We don't know exactly where that shooter was taken. We presume he's somewhere here in Hammond being held, but of course, as more and more information comes available, we'll of course continue to follow it. But right now, there's no one else out here. It seems everybody who was here for the graduation ceremony has pretty much gone home for the night. It's just authorities back here trying to piece together this investigation. Again, 4 people injured in the shooting. Thankfully, we're told non-life-threatening injuries with all of them. And of course, there'll be a lot of investigating to come in the night. Reporting from Hammond, Mike McDaniel, Eyewitness News. Ladies.
Mike, a quick question for you. Did you get an opportunity to speak with anyone who attended that graduation?
No, and Katie said that we just got here. We just got here. As soon as we got here, we got out of the car and got into the parking lot. But I started talking with some people online, just kind of sending some messages. I haven't heard back from any of them yet, but they were at the graduation, so kind of waiting to hear back from some of them. Cherise.
Yeah, I imagine it's been a tragic night for them. We're seeing pictures all over Facebook of possibly that suspect as well, who may have been taken into custody. And we're not hearing any more about anything about that suspect at this point, right?
No, we haven't heard anything yet. The police chief spoke a little bit earlier, just saying that one person has been arrested, a male, that they're not going to release the identity right now. All of that's kind of on hold at this point.
Okay, a tragic night for some of those students who it should have just been one of the greatest nights of their life, and it's just a terrible situation there. Mike, thanks for that report, and we're of course going to have more on this as this newscast continues.